Unit 197, Entertainment, Listening and Speaking. Time to be a karaoke star. The bar is dark and crowded. Music booms from the speakers, but the small stage in the corner is briefly bare. Vic Jung eyes it greedily when he rushes through the door. It's 10 o'clock on Friday night. Time to be a star. For a few hours each week, the 58-year-old technical writer leaves the monotony of his Silicon Valley job at the door of a small karaoke bar on Jackson Street in San Jose's Japantown. Inside is a world where applause is only a microphone and a song away. Since I've done it a lot, I get a lot of attention and applause, he said. It's sort of like being stage struck without having to do rehearsals. Just come in here, buy a beer, and get up on the stage. This night is especially sweet because Jung has recovered from laryngitis and is ready to reclaim the stage. Half an hour after walking through the door, he breaks into Big Bad Voodoo Daddy's You and Me and the Bottle Makes Three. Instantly, a computer message pops up on the big screen behind him. Glad to see you feeling better, Vic, it said. This is always a loud crowd, he said. Last Friday night. I had my birthday here in November. Jung is one of the Friday night regulars at 7 Bamboo, judged by the Mercury News and others through the years as one of the best karaoke bars in Silicon Valley. It has an energy, a rhythm, all its own, but it's the cast of characters and the forgiving atmosphere that make it unique. It doesn't matter if people can't actually sing. It only matters that they have a good time. That's what keeps fans coming back to the boo. You can come here and be the worst singer in the world, but everybody loves you, said Brian McLean, a 28-year-old communications consultant who has been coming to the karaoke lounge since he was a student at San Jose State University. The worse you are, the cooler you are. Named after Tile in the popular Asian game Mahjong, 7 Bamboo attracts old-timers from Japantown, students from San Jose State, birthday relevers, karaoke first-timers, and karaoke hardcore, and hometown celebrities such as Democratic Republican Mike Honda, who likes to bring his own CDs. Henderson, 35, Director of Development for the College of Applied Sciences and Arts at San Jose State University, is a natural. Her voice might fade briefly, but the presence is that of a star. Midway through the song, she's off the stage and into the crowd, microphone in hand. When the song ends, a roar erupts. More, more, more. Henderson saunters back up to the stage, gives back the microphone, makes a quick stop at the bar, then is gone. Tracked down later, she confides, karaoke is like a drug. You're resistant to try it, but once you do, it's impossible to get off the stage. She and her husband moved to Japantown in 1999, but it took about a year before we'd start singing. Now it's fun to get others involved. At 11:35, Jung is back on stage, launching into Suavemente. People are up and dancing. Jung is smiling, dancing on stage. A lot of karaoke bars have good singers, but people are too busy checking each other out, he said. Here our ego is our singing. Jung tended towards Frank Sinatra classics when he first started at 7 Bamboo, but it doesn't go over well here. They like songs that rock, and you want the applause. As the night grows longer, the crowd turns younger, and Jung figures it's helping him put the brakes on my aging. It's tremendous fun. Jung, who is married, said the couple found out halfway through their marriage that she doesn't like noise. He does, and she approves of his sojourns to the boo if he promises to return home by 12:30 or so. But if I'm having a good time, he said, I'll stay to the end. On Friday nights, he usually does. Now, we have a few questions there. Okay, do you like karaoke singing? Why? Okay, you can answer. Actually, I haven't done it ever, really. So definitely, I have to say, I have to admit really that I cannot sing, and so it's not my thing really. So I'm not quite into this. Okay. So what about you? So next question, do you think it's a good way to relax? Do you think it's fun? Okay, maybe yes. Okay, what is your opinion? Question 3, have you ever tried it? Why? Next question, what kind of people like and sing karaoke? What kind of people like and sing karaoke? What do you think? So definitely you have to love music, yes? Okay, you have to love singing, really. Okay, what else can we say here? Moving on, is it popular in your country? Well, I don't know really. What can you say? Is it popular? Next question, are there good karaoke bars where you live? Have you visited them? Okay, going to the next one, do only young people like it? Do you like watching and listening to karaoke singing? Definitely, I don't think that only young people like it. If we go back to our text, the man there is 58, yes, and he really likes going to that bar. Yes, it helps him unwind a bit, really relax after a long, exhausting week. Yes. Okay. Now let's go on. Now what you see here, questions for discussion, really, and the idea is to speak. Okay. Question number 1, what do you do for fun? Okay, looking here. So I really like going out with friends. Okay, not really going to clubs, nightclubs and things, but going to a really nice small restaurants with friends, having good conversations. Okay, something like that. Question 2, how often do you go to parties? Well, not that often really. I go to birthday parties if I'm invited, yes. So, not that often. What about you? Question 3. Have you ever hosted a party? How did you feel? Well, yes, I have. Actually, it was a long time ago. It was a birthday party, and I think that it was great. And once again, what about you? 4. Do you listen to classical music? Why not? Well, I have to admit that I don't. I prefer modern music. Okay, pop music. So, and what about you? 5. Okay, looking here. What is the most popular drama, comedy, game show in your country? Well, can you answer? Question 6. What did you watch on TV yesterday? So, can you answer? Really? I watched the film. Yes, I watched the movie, a really nice one. So, I liked it. What about you? Number 7. Have you ever been to Disneyland? Where was that? Well, no, I haven't. And what about you? 8. Have you ever tried water skiing? No, I haven't. And once again, what about you? 9. Have you ever used a slot machine? Okay. Number 10. How far in advance do you begin planning a vacation? Okay, this is a really good question. Okay. Going on a holiday, actually. So, how far in advance do you begin planning a vacation? So definitely, I don't do it really. I mean, so maybe a week before that. Yes, not more really. 11. How often do you visit museums? When was the last time? Okay, I have to admit once again that I don't often visit museums. Okay, and the last time was really a long time ago. So next question, 12. So do you often go drinking? Where? Who? With? How often? Actually, I said that I like really going out with friends, going to really nice places like small restaurants, cafes. Yes, having really good time with friends of mine, nice conversations, and so on. That's it. So, is gambling legal where you live? Well, yes, it is. Okay, and what do you think about gambling? Yes, do you like gambling? And actually, do you like to gamble? Okay. 14. What are some forms of gambling people do in your country? Okay, going to casinos. What else? What else can we say here? 15. Do you like playing games? Computer, card, sports, etc. Once again, I have to admit that I don't like playing cards really. Computer games, well, I used to, but not anymore. Okay. 16. What are some games that you don't like to play? Actually, I answered that question. I don't like playing cards really. Next question, 17. What are some things that you can do without spending a cent, penny, euro, cent, whatever? Okay, for example, what? Going for a walk, having a nice time. Yes. Okay. Can you think of something here? Yes. 18. What do you like to do on a night out? Okay, this is a good question. 19. What sports games are popular in your country? Are they popular? What sport games? Definitely, if I have to talk about sports, football is the most popular sport. Yes. And what do you think? Can you think of something different there? 20, sorry. What's the most popular holiday in your country? Yes, what's the most popular holiday? So, Easter, Christmas, New Year's Eve. Yes, New Year, celebrating New Year. Yes. Okay. 21. What's your favorite magazine? Do you listen to the radio? When? Why? Well, I used to. Okay. And I really liked listening to radio quite often. Maybe it was more than 10 years ago. Actually, not every evening, but 2 or 3 times a week I would listen to the radio. 23. Do you know any people who don't like being entertained? Well, I don't know such people really. So what about you? And 24. Do you like dancing? Can you dance? Okay. Have you ever had dancing lessons? Well, there was time when I thought that I does well, but I don't think that now. Okay, what about you once again? And last question here, is there anything you have always dreamed of doing but you have never had the time to do? Okay, so visiting really many countries, okay, different people, meeting different people and so on. What about you? Okay, good, let's go on. Now, here is our exercise. We have to fill in the gaps using words: whistle, club, prize, audience, ticket, medals, enjoy yourself, queue, fishing line, exhibition. The first one, Mike won first in the race, first prize. Yes. Okay. Number 2, Oben and Maxim were the winners and were given gold medals. Quite clear. It's easy. Yes. Okay. We had to wait in a long before we couldn't get into the concert hall. In a long queue. To wait in a long queue, чакам на дълга опашка. Four, there was so much shouting at the football match that no one heard the referee's whistle. Okay, whistle is the word. Isn't it? Okay. 5, Jane invited me to go to the theater with her because she had a spare ticket. One more. Isn't it? So, 6, have you seen the new of modern art at the National Gallery? Okay. What do you think? Have you seen the new exhibition? Well, the new exhibition of modern art at National Gallery. So the word is exhibition, isn't it? 7, I've just bought a new and I'm going fishing tomorrow. Fishing line. Well, something that you need to go fishing. Yes, we have fishing rod and a fishing line that you need. Yes. So 8, the singer asked to join in and all sing together. Okay. What can we say? The singer asked the audience to join in and all sing together. Okay, the audience. The singer asked the audience, yes? That's it. Did you at the folk festival? Well, what? Enjoy yourself. Yes? Did you have fun? This is the meaning. Yes? Isn't it? 10. The cycling is holding a meeting next Tuesday. To hold a meeting. Very important to remember phrases. The cycling club. Let's go on. This is our next exercise, and here we have the definitions of words. People who are trying to win the same prize. People who act together in a play. Yes. Now, what we have here are the words: athletes, audience, cast, competitors, fans, band, members, spectators, team, viewers. Well, people who are all trying to win the same prize are competitors. They compete. Compete is the verb, isn't it? People who act together in a play. Cast. Well, number 3, people who watch television. Viewers. Yes. 4, people who listen to or watch a play or performance. Well, this is easy. The word is audience, isn't it? Five, people who play rock pop music together. Well, band. Okay, is the word. 6, people who belong to the same club. Well, members. I think it's easy. 7, people who together take part in a sport. Well, this is a team. Number 8, people who exercise and take part in sport games. 8. Once again, people who exercise and take part in sports games. Athletes. Number 9, people who support a famous person. Fans. Ten, people who watch a sport performance. Spectators. Okay. And here is the word. Well, that's it.